Hello, everyone. Happy to join you guys today to do a workout. First, we're going to start with a dynamic warm-up, and then we will do some stretching, and then we'll get into a circuit, and we're going to do it twice. So if you have any dumbbells, a band like this that you can put around your legs, we're only going to need it for glute bridges, so if you don't have it, you can do the glute bridges without. But go ahead and stand up, and we'll get warmed up. And I'm in a little bit of a different location, so I'm going to try this spot out. All right, first let's start with jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Don't mind all the kid toys. If you have any questions, just drop a comment to the side. If you can't do jumping jacks, this is fine. Try to stay on the balls of your toes, or your feet, sorry. Good, now you're going to kick your butt. Get your heart rate up. Get your muscles warm. Good. Working those hip flexors. Try to lift that knee as high as you can. Keep your core nice and tight. Good. And grab that foot and pull it to your bottom. Keep your hip down. You don't want to lift your hip. And switch legs. Good, and rotate those hips out. And rotate them in. Make sure you have your water next to you. We're going to start stretching. Big inhale up. And exhale, push those hips back. From here, roll up. Put your legs a little above or apart from hip width. You're going to go to touch your toes, bend your legs into a squat. And straighten your legs. And bend your legs. And straighten. From here, cross your arms and swing. Good, walk those feet together. Try to touch the floor, touch your shins, whatever you can do, try to keep your legs straight. And squat. Let me tilt this down a little bit. From here, you're going to straighten those legs out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Big inhale, exhale, and reach over. If you can touch your toes and keep your legs straight, do that. One more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Touch your toes. Good. From here, cross your left foot over your right leg and twist your back. Keep your posture nice and tall. Should feel a stretch on the side of your glutes and your lower back. And switch. Sitting crisscross, roll your hip to the right and to the left. Roll your shoulders up and back. And forward. Good, cross that right arm over. Really push against the palm of your hand so you feel a nice stretch in your shoulder. And switch. We're just starting with a nice stretch, and then we'll get right into the workout. So take this time to warm up, stretch with me, and then we'll do about 20-ish minutes of a workout, okay? So I hope you guys stay on and invite people that you know, because it'll be a good one. Good, and over your head. And switch. Good. Go onto all fours, go into a push-up position. You're gonna lower in 3, 2, 1 into a cobra stretch. From here, you're gonna push your hips back to a child's pose. Your arms straighten. Good, from here, you're gonna go to a downward dog. Push those heels to the floor. Alternate, shift your hips around. Good, lift that right leg up. Bend your knee 3 times. Swing it through to a world's greatest stretch. Then you're going to lift that right arm to the ceiling. Good, from here, put both arms down, back to downward dog. Lift that left leg, bend at the knee 3 times. Bring it through to lunge and lift that left arm to the ceiling. Good, from here, back to downward dog. Lock your hands in. Roll up. And get ready to work out. All right, so first we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 exercises. We're going to do them and then we'll repeat it one more time. So if you have a thing of dumbbells, grab those. And like I said, if you weren't on at the beginning, I'm using one of these bands for glute bridges, but feel free to do the glute bridges without a band. All right, so we're going to start with 15. How can I tell you in twos? We're going to start with 15 push-ups and 15 jump squats. So with push-ups, you can either do it on your knees or just like a regular push-up. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and do 15 of them. Push this back even more. I have that there for a reason because I'm going to be using it. So also if you have a chair of some sort, you can do that as well. $15 of them. As slow as you have to go. Once I get tired, I'll drop my knees. I'm still working my arms just as much. I'm just working that back up to this. So whatever you have to do, if you even have to do it against a wall or against an ottoman. So if I couldn't do it, I could just do this. It's a little bit easier. But give me 15 of them and then 15 jump squats. Keep it up. Once you get to 15, you have 15 jump squats. So you can do it 2 ways. You can reach in the middle, come up, reach in the middle, or you can jump and squat. Jump and squat. You just want to kind of keep your chest up and get really low into that squat. Good, and then once you get to 15, grab a drink, grab your dumbbells. Next, we're going to be doing bent over rows. My weights are a little heavy. Wish I had lighter weights, but bent over row, give your hips back nice and straight, and you're pulling your elbows back 15 times. If you don't have weights, Same thing, nice and straight, and you're just squeezing your muscles. Honestly, you're still getting a workout. You just might, it's more toning than adding muscle mass from the heavy weights. So whichever you're comfortable with, you have 15 of them. And if you do have weights, don't jerk, okay? Just move those arms. Good. And once you've done 15, take a rest. The next thing is a Bulgarian squat. So that's why I had this thing in here. Bulgarian squat. Put your foot up on a couch, a chair, a step, whatever you have. You walk that other foot out. You're doing 10 on each side. You should feel a stretch in that front quad. And then you'll also feel in here too. Go down for 10 on each side. And these do hurt, or they feel good hurt. So, I mean, it hurts my knee because I have a crappy knee. So if you do, just be careful. Don't go down as far maybe, or just do regular lunges. But you should be feeling, you can even feel it in your glutes too. Make sure this knee doesn't come in. You want it to stay perfectly aligned in front of you. Ten on each side, and then take a rest. Good. After you do that, we're going to do a decline push-up. So that same chair, step. You're going to put your feet onto the bench or whatever you have. Then you're going to lift up a little bit, and you're going to do like an overhead push-up. If you can't go all the way down, it's fine. You just go here and up for 10. Keep your core nice and tight. Whew. All right, let your blood rush back to your body. There's no water. There it is. Next, you're going to have your dumbbells again. You're going to be doing curls. I'm going to alternate arms because my weights are kind of heavy, but either do 8 on each arm or do both for 15. Keep your back nice and straight whole time. Whew, you got it. If you don't have dumbbells, you can grab cans and do double the amount of reps. Or I'll show you an alternative. Or the next time we do, because we're going to do this thing twice, you can do a crab walk, tricep, dip. Works a little bit of the opposite muscles, but you're still working those triceps and biceps. All right, and the last one is your banded glute bridge. If you don't have a band, totally fine. Also, I'm going to make mine a little bit harder because I'm going to put my heels onto the bench. You can do this too if you want more of a glute burner. If not, you can keep your feet on the floor, have them right next to your butt, and then you're going to lift and squeeze at the top. So hands go next to your side. I'm pushing out on the band, and then I'm squeezing at the top. See, my glutes are squeezed. And then come down, keeping my back straight on the ground. And squeeze. We're doing that 20 times. If you want even more, you can do a press against the band. Lift from your hips, not your chest, and keep your core tight for 20. Whew, I'm feeling the burn. Almost there. Good. Once you get to 20, we're going to take about 1 minute. You can stretch, do whatever you need to, and then we're going to start over. Thank you for the one person that's still joining me. If you have any questions, write a comment to the side, and I will post this later on Yammer as well so people can see it. And we're going to start over with push-ups. So stretch out a little bit, and then we're going to go back to 15 push-ups. Whenever you're ready. Make sure your arms are underneath your shoulders. You don't want them too far out or too far behind. Let those elbows go back, not out. 15. Good. Once you get to 15, we're doing those squat jumps again. So again, you can tap in the middle, or you can jump squat. 15 of them. Land on your toes. Good. Take a second. Whew. We're going back to our bench over rows. So grab your dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, again, be here and squeeze your shoulders back. You'll still feel it. Instead of 15, maybe do 25s, and you'll be able to do them faster. And whenever you're ready, all right. After those, We have our Bulgarian squats again. So grab your chair, your bench, whatever it is. You have 10 on each side. If you can't do these, go ahead and just do a regular lunge. And go. Squeezing the whole time. Making sure that knee goes forward. Don't let it collapse in. Once you get to 10, switch. Jump that leg out. And you don't want to go forward. You want to go directly down in the center. Make sure you get outside today. Go for a walk. It's so nice out. I went for one earlier on my lunch break. All right, catch your breath. We're going to go into our decline push-up. So your feet will go on your bench, your couch, your chair. You'll lift those hips up in the air, and you'll do 10 push-ups. If this is too hard, do a regular push-up or a push-up against the wall. Once you've done 10, slowly come back to normal. 2 more exercises, guys, and then we'll do a nice stretch and cool down. All right, back to our bicep curls. If you're not a curl person, then you'd rather do out to the side or out to the front. These are a little heavy, but you can either do both curls at the same time for 15 or 8 on each arm. Whenever you're ready. Try not to move your back. You're just moving those arms, curling it, keeping your elbows tucked into your body. Last one. Good. Now we have glute bridges again. You can take a second if you need to. Put that band around your knees. If you don't have a band, again, it's okay. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I don't know who joins and who gets off of the stream, so I just want to make sure everyone knows what's coming next. So grab your band or no band. Keep your knees pressed out, hands at your side. Closer you are to the bench, the better in my mind. And you're gonna squeeze up, just using your core and your glutes, not your chest. See the difference? And then you can do an abduct if you want at the top for 20.
I just on Facebook.
Sorry. My nephew was watching TV and I guess I hit it with my dumbbells. Sorry, guys. Almost done. I didn't want to make you guys watch Power Rangers. If you have kids, you probably watch enough kid shows. Good, and once you get to 20, go ahead, take your band off, lay on the floor, and bring those knees to your chest. Relax your mind. Let your spine sink into the floor. Don't have an arch in your back. All right, we're gonna do one core exercise, and then we will just stretch, okay? So put your hands under your glutes, lift those feet up in the air, and you're going to lift and 6 inches off the floor. And lift for 15. You got it. Squeeze your core. Almost there. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. If that's too hard, just do this. You don't have to lift your bottom off the floor if you aren't able to. After you've done 15, put your arms out to the side. Relax. Drop those legs down. You're going to cup that right knee to your chest. Roll out your ankle. Cross it over. And release. Same thing. Big inhale. And exhale. Roll out that ankle. Over to the side. Good, and roll over to your belly. And you're gonna do a cobra stretch. From here, you're gonna push back to a child's pose. Lift that right arm to the ceiling, feeling a deeper stretch in that shoulder. And switch. Good. From here, bring that right leg through. Sit on top of it. Don't sit on the side. Sit on top of your leg. Should feel a groin stretch. From here, straighten that front leg, bend the back. You're leaning back, so it looks like this. You're stretching that quad out. Now you're gonna have your left leg out in front, back leg is straight, sitting on top of that hip. From here, bend that back leg, straighten your front. Go ahead and stand up. Roll out your wrist. Open your hands really wide and squeeze a few times. Big arm circles back, keeping your core engaged. And big arm circles forward. Swing those arms. Twist your upper body. Lastly, we're going to lean to the right, drop down, lean to the left. We're going to do that 3 times on each side. And last time. And to the left, hang in the middle, try to touch those toes, and slowly roll up. Good. If you need to stretch out that neck, you can do so. And And we're all done. Good job, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any ideas for future classes, you can email me at smatkins@ameren.com. See you later.